Hey guys, I'm Brody Swisher with bowhunting.com here at the 2017 ATA show. I got Ryan from a brand new company, Ravin Crossbows, and Ryan's going to give us a rundown on a very unique new crossbow. We're excited to see this thing. So Ryan, good to meet you. Appreciate your time. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, you bet. So this is the Ravin R15. We're launching this here at ATA. The first bow that came out was the R9, and basically the only real difference between the two is what it delivers in terms of feet per second. So the R9 out of the box is 390 feet per second. This one shoots 425 feet per second. Okay. But both of them are powered by our patented helicoil technology. So basically what helicoil technology allows is for everything in a traditional crossbow design to be made more efficient. And it's essentially because the cables are wind around in these helical grooves, which allow these cams to over-rotate. Where a traditional crossbow cam would rotate 270 degrees, these rotate a full 340 degrees. It allows us to keep the strings and cables from diving below the rail and keep everything focused on delivering downrange accuracy.
Very nice.
So a couple of the benefits that come out of helicoil technology are what we call the frictionless flight system. So a traditional string and arrow would ride on a rail.
Right.
The only thing that our arrow rides on is these two rollers in the front.
Okay.
So very similar to very frictionless delivery system.
Sure.
And the string is above the rail as well. So it means no string friction, less wear and tear, and more accuracy because there's nothing impeding the travel of that string downrange. So it's sending that arrow downrange. The other thing that is unique is the cocking system. And basically what it is we've got a trigger sled. We call it our track trigger system. So you take this integrated handle and you release that, and then this entire track trigger goes down and grabs onto the string.
Oh, gotcha.
What that means is that you've got a consistent knock point every single time. So rather than pulling the string up with something that allows you to put more pressure on one side or the other, it's grabbing the string in the exact same spot every single time.
Right. Very nice.
And then, very easy cocking system. It allows you to cock and uncock it really simply. There's also a quiet mode, so that you can, if you're sitting in a tree and you need to knock one that, when there's animals around, you can make that happen.
So you can uncock that with the same feature.
Same exact system.
Cool.
So this track trigger sled goes down, grabs that, and draws it back. And this is a VersaDraw cocking system. Very easy to cock and uncock. For people that there's really no effort needed.
Absolutely. And what I like about it is I want your camera to see that. Just look at the diameter of that. I mean, that thing's almost like carrying a rifle. It's really crazy how that is. You may have said the concept. What is the concept of how tight that is? What does that do? What does that get for you guys out of this crossbow?
Sure. I mean, number one, the helicoil design delivers that downrange accuracy. I mean, we're shooting 3-inch groups at 100 yards.
Okay.
Legitimately every time, out of the box with the scope. It's got dots from 20 to 100 yards. Real easy to sight in. So the accuracy is a benefit, but also the other benefit is when this thing's fully cocked, it's 6 inches axle to axle. It's the most narrow crossbow on the market.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously, if you're hunting in a ground blind or you're doing a spot and stalk, anywhere where having a traditional crossbow with wider limbs is going to impede what you're doing. This thing does. It handles like a rifle. And more so than anything on the market.
Very cool. Ravin Crossbows. Ryan, what's the website they can check this out?
Yeah, you can learn more about the R15, the R9, all of our accessories at ravincrossbows.com.
Very cool. Ryan, thank you so much, man, for your time today.
Thank you.
Good show.